Yeah, so we're just on the east side of campus on Maryland Parkway, and we came all the way to the south side of campus at the Thomas and Mack Center. Now, this is where dozens and dozens of students and faculty are being brought here so that they can get on a bus and taken over to the convention center, where then they can leave in that fashion. They don't want people just getting picked up here on campus. But take a look behind me here, a number of students here just waiting for the next shuttle to take them to the convention center. I just arrived here a couple minutes ago to get some information, and I've been talking to a number of students. I'm going to have our photojournalist sort of work with me here. There are a number of theater students here who are in theater class. Remind me of your name.
My name is Daniel.
Daniel, so you were in theater class when this all happened.
Yeah.
What happened when you were in class?
So we were in the GRA building. That's like, I'd say 4 or 5 buildings over, and we just randomly got an alert we got an alert that there was an active shooter, but no one really knew what happened. So we were just kind of all freaking out because there was just a ton of sirens before we even got an alert for about 10 minutes, something like that. It was a while. And after we got the alert, we shut the doors. No one really knew to take it seriously until we got the second alert that said that it was a confirmed shooter and the police are taking action. So then we all just went quiet and we were all staying in the room. Everyone was really panicked. It was extremely scary because we didn't know if there was a second shooter. And once we got the alert that there was shootings in another building in the student union, then we didn't even know if it was going to be safe to try and walk out even when we got evacuated, because how many shooters would there have been? So it was just a really scary situation, and then a lot of the information was really just confusing. We didn't know if the suspect was dead or contained. We didn't know if there was more than one shooter, and we kind of still really don't know anything. And they took us out here to wait for a bus to be sent to the convention center to be picked up by our parents, and we've been waiting out here for 30 minutes and we have no updates, nothing. We don't know anything.
Yeah, so did you hear any of the commotion outside of your classroom?
We did. So we heard screaming, and we heard most of it was sirens, but we did hear a lot of screaming, and you could hear from the distance really silent gunshots, popping sounds.
The second time, for the student union, we heard the second ones because it was silent in the class. The first time we were all talking, and we heard the alarm go off in the classroom, and we were all shocked because we didn't know if it was a drill or something. We didn't know. But the second time for in the student union, that's when we kind of heard it in the distance, and we were all like, oh, oh.
So what's going through all of your minds right now? There's 3 people dead, not including the suspect who's deceased. This is information that police have confirmed. What's going through your mind when you hear about this?
Honestly, right now I'm kind of just in shock, so I don't know. But in the moment, there was so much going on and so many different things being said that I was kind of panicking, but also just kind of sitting there. I honestly, I don't think I said a lot the entire time. I was just sitting there and I kind of cried a little, but it was you never expect it to happen until it actually does, and when it does, it's kind of
Yeah, even in university when I was there, you unfortunately prepared for this sort of thing.
Yeah.
But did you feel like you knew what you were doing, or did you get information on what to do?
I feel in the moment you're just kind of it's so surreal. Honestly, you don't know what to expect, and then when since it actually happened, it was kind of
we
were
had no
all
drills. There was no warnings. We didn't know any evacuation routes or what to do. All we knew is just what we thought we should do, if there's a shooter. So we had just people hide. We had some people